After the battle between Superman and Doomsday back from hell, this was not what I expected, but honestly, I appreciate it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you don't want to get lost in the sauce, go check out my previous videos and hit the subscribe button. Now, let us begin, because Superwoman has a date, and for those of you who don't know, Lois Lane is a new Superwoman. And she needs somebody to babysit Metropolis. I mean, not even a dog or a kid. She wants someone to babysit a whole city. And she wanted Batman's number to be funny. Supergirl gave her a hard time, but she said, I got it covered. Go enjoy yourself. And she did. Her man was waiting for her in orbit so they could go to the moon. They had a date on the moon. Clark Kent was very romantic, and thanks to recent events, she had powers now. Lois Lane was a Kryptonian. There was no reason they should have an ordinary date. So Clark Kent decided, alright, we're going to play darts, but this time we're going to use literal mountains. Using his heat vision, he carved into the side of a mountain, and Shorty was absolutely astonished. This was Superman. She never knew he was this type of boy, or rather this type of man, and she liked it. The game began as you would imagine. Superman picked up a boulder, and he tossed it like a missile. He hit his mark, but not precise. She said, nice try, and he said, nice try. You think you could do better than me, Superwoman? She said, boy, hold my cape. She picked up her own mountain and tossed it like a goddamn bullet. This was fun to her. This was her type of date. And Jimmy Olsen was having his. His date was just a movie night with the love of his life, the Silver Banshee. She used to be a supervillain, but now she's just cool. This was their date night, and Superman was having fun. I mean, magic. He went to see dinosaurs with her. He played catch in orbit with her, with crypto, super strength and all. Everything was going great until they sat down for lunch. She saw it on his face instantly. You're worried. What are you worried about, Superman? And he revealed, well, first of all, I have red kryptonite in my body. I have to be careful. I have to watch my stress. Or I'm going to go red again, and nobody wants me to go red again. And to top it all off, my greatest enemy is being held as Supercorp. I'm completely on edge. I am the definition of stressed out. She couldn't even deny it. I understand, Superman. Honestly, when I saw both of you guys fighting, I remembered the day I lost you. Till this day, when I close my eyes, that is all I see. But I need you to understand, I'm here with you. I will fight with you. He appreciated it, of course, but there's something she didn't know, so he decided to tell her. Time Trapper told me that his coming, Doomsday's coming, was just a precursor for what is to come. A lot of death will follow. She said, okay, tell me more. And so he continued. He wanted me to kill him. One more death to push him to godhood so he could be the controller of time and space. I said no, of course, and he promised to end me, or rather end everyone around me, causing me to be alone forever. Lois was too stunned to speak. Forever? Jesus Christ, that's dark. Superman was clearly worried about being immortal, being alone forever. And before he could even have a conversation with Lois, they were interrupted by Amethyst. Nah, not Amethyst from Steven Universe. This is a different one. She has crystal powers. Shorty needed help. Her people were literally roaring, and Superman was enjoying their space. So he decided, all right, I'm gonna help you. Lois, you down? She said, of course. Let's go. You could see it in their eyes. They just wanted to have some fun, and this was fun to them. Doomsday, however, back in Supercorp, was dreaming. He was trapped in stasis for everyone's safety, and he was just dreaming about killing Superman and destroying worlds. That was his dream. Jesus Christ. He was the bringer of death, for real. And Superman, honestly, was the bringer of hope. He tried to stop a war, revealing that magic and him can finally mix properly, but he doesn't like it being used against him. He tried to stop this war. He tried to plead. Sadly, nobody cared about Superman in the sky. What they did care about was the fact that Lois Lane had broken a peace between two forces that were at war in just a second. She was good. She was Superwoman, for real, for real. Even Superman had to give her her props. She said thank you. He apologized for ruining the date, though. I mean, we were supposed to have dinner, but now it's morning. So Superman decided, all right, let's go have breakfast dinner in space. Let's go to Mars. Oh no, Gorilla City. Lois Lane had to tell him, pause, boy. Just because we super doesn't mean we can just have a normal date. And he agreed. Alright, shorty, I know a spot. Follow me. It was literally like there was love in the air because Mercy back at Supercorp was drowned in work. But suddenly, Lex Luthor comes out from the shadow, bringing her coffee. For those of you who don't know or have forgotten, Lex lost his memory to Brainiac. And now, he was just a normal dude. And Mercy, she was happy to see him. Jesus Christ, you remember my coffee. How did you remember? I never even thought you paid attention. But he was. They were vibing. Everyone was vibing. Because in Smallville, Lois Lane and Clark were just having a breakfast burrito. This was not the perfect date. Clark was supposed to keep his stress down, but he had done the complete opposite. Lois Lane, however, thought it went amazing. This was a good day. Well, this is the DC universe. Nothing stays good for long. They heard their names and seconds later they were in the sky. Something was happening in Metropolis. Something dangerous. They flew so fast they felt it. They saw it. What's this? It's snowing. Nah, Superman corrected her. No snow. This is Ash. They met up with Supergirl and she was literally looking for Batman's number. They just came out of nowhere. They have surrounded Earth. We need help. And just like that, they heard a message. Humans of Earth, you are harboring the destroyer of worlds, the ultimate weapon you call Doomsday. We are made up of the survivors of the last execution of our world, the aftermath. This is my people's funeral garms. You have exactly 1 Earth hour to turn Doomsday over to us, or we will grant you the same mercy that monster granted our people. We will kill every single living being on this planet. Try me, Superman. Try me.